your city. Gonna play our guitars and sing you a country song. We'll all be flying higher than a jetliner. And if you want a little bang in your yin-yang, come along.
Well, come on along and welcome to the Indiana Sports Beat. Jim Coyle with you as always. Thanks a lot for taking us along wherever you're going, whatever you may be doing. Thanks a lot for taking Indiana Sports Beat along for the ride. Justin Kalen, high atop the crew chief's box.
That's right.
Hope your day's off to a good start. If not, we can get it pointed in that direction. It's a hump day edition of Indiana Sports Beat. Thanks a lot for joining us. Like I said, on the program today, as always, we get to talk to our good friend Matt Weaver from Peegs.com. We're going to get caught up on spring football. It got underway on Saturday. They've got a couple practices under the belt, so we'll talk to Matt about that. Also on the program, Colin Hartman, former Hoosier player. We'll get his thoughts on what's going on right now where Indiana basketball is and help preview tomorrow night's game against the Illini. Talk about what else is going on. The women are got the Big Ten tournament to get started. Lots of other things. Let's get to the headlines with Justin.
All right, here are your Daily Hoosier headlines for the 6th day of March 2019. As Santa Anita Racetrack suspends racing indefinitely after the 21st racehorse dies since December 26th. With a loss last night, Kansas officially out of the Big 12 race, ending a 14-year streak of winning the conference. And in Big Ten action last night, Michigan State defeated Nebraska 91-76, and Minnesota takes down Purdue 73-69. Those are a look at your Daily Hoosier headlines for this 6th day of March 2019. For more information, make sure to check out thedailyhoosier.com.
That's right. Make sure you like or follow us. If you don't catch the broadcast live on WXVW Big X Sports Radio 1450 96.1 in southern Indiana, Louisville area. Also, we're on ESPN, the Ref 97.7 in Evansville. But if you can't catch us on those stations, you can catch the rebroadcast at any time by liking or follow us on Facebook, iTunes, Apple Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Play. Any place you get podcasts, we should be there. But, of course, thedailyhoosier.com is where you can find us live each and every day or anytime. IndianaSportsBeat.com and at thegruelingtruth.net. You can follow me on Twitter at JimCoyleISB. Please do so. Hey, make sure you leave us a review if you go to iTunes or wherever where they ask you to leave the reviews. We'd appreciate it. It helps.
Yep.
I don't know why, but it does.
It helps other people find the show. Other people with similar interest, it'll help them. It'll guide them to the show.
There you go. So it helps other Hoosiers that live around the world in different places that don't know where they can get content, and it helps them find it right there. So if you can do that, we'd appreciate it.
Yep.
Hit us up on the text line. Your thoughts, comments, questions, 812-269-6367. We're live in color.
Yeah.
What you want to talk about? Tomorrow night, Indiana takes on the Illini. Purdue had the Big Ten title kind of gift wrapped for them by Indiana, beating Michigan State twice for them. Not doing a good job with prosperity because they go down at Minnesota last night. That's a tough loss, man.
Yeah. You're welcome, Purdue, for gift wrapping the Big Ten, and then y'all go and just throw it away. Our gift meant nothing.
Hey, they had it in their hands. That's fine. They don't have to take it.
Yeah, right. Speaking of Purdue, did you see that they retweeted the Indiana-Michigan State box score on Saturday? And they were like, we don't normally do this, but for one day, y'all are all right.
No, who did that?
Purdue did that after Indiana beat Michigan State on Saturday because it did.
Well,
I mean, it basically gift wrapped it.
Painters telling them they need to stop the IU sucks chant.
I agree.
No, that's what was going on. That painter said, IU didn't suck today. They beat Michigan State.
Yeah.
Which helped them to win the Big Ten title. And so, but he's trying to get them to stop that because it's ridiculous.
Agreed.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. How's your day going? How's your week going? We've hit the midpoint. Basketball season's almost over, man. Can
Sadly.
you believe that?
Sad.
It's almost gone.
About a month.
Two more regular season games. Two more regular season games. Tomorrow and Sunday. And that's it. And you headed into the Big Ten tournament. The women, the Big Ten tournament starts today for Indiana tomorrow. Play that's going on in Indianapolis. See how the women's program can do. Pretty good season they've had this year.
Yeah.
I expect to see them in the NCAA tournament next week, as opposed to the NIT that they made it to last year.
For what
They
it's
got some
worth,
good wins.
Indiana ended up as the 10 seed in the Big Ten. They will take on Minnesota tomorrow at 6:30.
Yeah, they that win over Purdue on the last day got them out of that playing on the first day deal.
And the funny thing is, Purdue finished as the 11 seed, so
Well,
really
they
was a big
flip-flopped.
win. Yeah.
Though they flip-flopped. But Indiana shouldn't have been in that position. They lost at Purdue in a close game, which they're much better than Purdue, obviously. They dominated them at Simon Scott Assembly Hall. I think that was, Sunday?
Yep.
Dominated them. Wasn't close. Indiana playing pretty well right now. Be nice for them to win a couple games in the Big Ten tournament. Give them a little boost as they head off to the big dance.
Be very surprised if they're not in the big dance.
Be the first time they've made that in a minute. Let's see about trying to get Coach Terry Moran on here. Good
Come on.
season for the women's program. Some nice wins.
Yeah.
Other than a period where they lost Allie Patberg and the injuries hit them, they would have had a pretty daggone good season.
Well, and that's the thing.
They've actually had a pretty good season.
That's the thing. I don't know. I don't think there's any seniors on this team. They're a fairly young ball team, and so they're looking forward to the future. This team's going to be pretty good.
I think there were two, but only one that played. Yeah, their core is young. Their core is young, man. Grace Berger's a freshman. Jalen Penn's a sophomore. Bindu Yaney, and she's a sophomore.
Yep. Stand corrected. Kim Royster's a senior.
I was going to say, I think Kim Royster's the senior.
She's the only one.
There's another one, but she doesn't get much playing time. But Kim Royster's the only one that gets the substantial playing minutes. The rest of them are all, Allie Patberg's a junior, I think, but the rest are freshmen and sophomores.
Yeah.
Jalen Penn, she's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Grace Berger's a good one. Bindu Yaney's good. Got a good core. Hit us up on the text line, 812-269-6367.
Y'all been awesome this week.
Kansas, their streak of 14 consecutive Big 12 conference titles going by the wayside as they took it on the chin again last night. They got beat by Oklahoma, but no title for them this year.
What do you
That's
make of
like
that?
7 or 8 losses.
Good riddance?
I'll tell you exactly what I make of it. It just happens to coincide with the fact that they lost their two best players, one by injury, but the other because he's being held out. Why? Thank you for getting us these recruits, Adidas.
Funny how that works out.
Funny how that worked out.
Karma.
Whatever. They got busted. You got caught. Bill sent in a text, I want that 8 or 9 seed in the Big Ten tourney for a chance to play Purdue again, the second game. Well, you may get that wish. Who knows? We'll see.
I'd much rather
See how it shakes out.
play Purdue in like a semifinal. Oh, I guess it would be in the semifinals.
See how it shakes out. There'll be no easy games.
No.
But yeah, I'm glad to see Kansas streak end. Kentucky had a tight game last night. They squeaked one out over who was it?
Ole Miss.
At Ole Miss they were playing.
Duke barely squeaked one out. Yeah.
Barely won. Duke barely. Who was it they were playing? Wake Forest.
Wake Forest. They should have lost.
Man, there were some tight games last night, folks. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty part of the season.
Yep.
Xavier and Butler, a tight game, but Butler pulls that one out over Xavier. That helps Indiana.
Yeah.
I think Butler had dropped off from being a quad one win. Maybe they can climb back up. Yeah, the Duke-Wake Forest game, Duke was a 25.5-point favorite. At home, they win by 1. That's without Zion Williams.
Yeah.
Now, I guess he's coming back for the tournament, but
He'll be back for the ACC tournament.
Michigan State clobbers